You missed this in 1917. During the scene where Lance Corporal Schofield runs along a trench, he collides with another running soldier and falls. This wasn't actually in the script. It was an accidental collision between the actor and an extra. But he recovered and kept running, and the filmmakers decided to keep the shot since it felt so authentic. You missed this in Iron Man. The song that plays in the casino while Tony Stark plays craps has a connection to Iron Man that you definitely missed. It's actually an arrangement of a theme song from the 1960s Iron Man cartoon. You missed this in Thor. Look again at the horse being ridden by Thor's father, Odin. Notice anything strange about it? It has 8 legs. They never mention it in the movie, but this is Sleipnir, which is Odin's actual 8-legged steed that he rides according to Norse mythology. You missed this in The Incredible Hulk. In a deleted scene from the film, if you look closely, you can see a truly amazing cameo when Hulk starts smashing the ice. Did you catch who it was? It's Captain America, in what was meant to be an Easter egg for future films before the studio decided to take Cap's story in a different direction. You missed this in Ghostbusters. When the Ghostbusters are asked to choose their own form from the Destructor, Ray isn't able to clear his mind and a gigantic Stay Puft Marshmallow Man appears to wreak havoc and destroy the city. But this wasn't the first appearance of the iconic brand. Not only is there a bag of marshmallows visible on Dana's kitchen counter, but if you have sharp eyes, you'll spot that there's also a Warren advertisement right outside the Ghostbusters firehouse, which explains why it just popped into Ray's mind. You missed this in A Christmas Story. After their Christmas dinner is ruined by their next-door neighbor's dogs, the Bumpus Hounds, the family is forced to go to the one place open in town, the local Chinese restaurant. They go to the Boling Chop Suey Palace. But look again at the restaurant's neon sign, and you'll see that the name comes from the last business that used to be in this location. The sign is for a former bowling alley, and the W has either been turned off or burned out, only leaving bowling. You missed this in Terminator 2 Judgement Day. In the scene where T-1000 changes his form to that of the Guard, the transformation was made possible by more than just special effects. The Guard and his T-1000 doppelganger are actually played by identical twins, Don and Dan Stanton. Did you notice this in Final Destination? The soundtrack to the film contains multiple versions of Rocky Mountain High, which was written by country music star John Denver, who, just like the characters in the movie, also died in a plane crash. Did you spot this mind-blowing detail in Interstellar? The movie is all about one thing, time, and the spaceship in the movie just so happens to be shaped like a clock, with 12 distinct parts representing the 12 markers on the face of a clock. You missed this in Spider-Man Far From Home. In the scene where Mysterio remembers Tony Stark giving his presentation on binarily augmented retro-framing, or BARF, you can hear the crowd laughing at the ridiculousness of the new technology's name. However, if you go back and look at the original scene in Captain America Civil War, it becomes clear that there was no laughter in this moment, meaning that Mysterio is misremembering the moment as being far more embarrassing for Tony Stark than it actually was. You missed this in Jojo Rabbit. In just one single scene, a phrase is used an astonishing 31 times in just 1 minute. The director stated that he wanted to showcase how ridiculous and stupid the Nazis and their protocols were, so he had the characters say Heil Hitler as much as possible.